Archangel Michael Says, a famous chef is delivering a life-changing meal to your door in 30 minutes. Open this for the special instructions. Listen closely. Do not look away. Do not check the time. The time is being checked for you, and the countdown has already started. This is not a video you found by accident. This is a divine appointment that was scheduled before you were born, but it is activating right now, in this precise second. There is a knock coming to your door. It might be a physical knock. It might be a phone ringing. It might be a sudden, overwhelming feeling in your chest that makes you want to sit down. But it is coming within the next 30 minutes. Archangel Michael is standing in the kitchen of heaven right now. Usually, you see him with a sword. Usually, you see him fighting battles. But today, he has put down the sword. He is holding a plate. He is acting as the master chef of your destiny, and he has prepared a meal specifically for you. This is not a metaphor you can ignore. This is a spiritual reality that is about to manifest in your physical world. You have been hungry. I do not mean your stomach is growling for bread. I am talking about that deep, hollow ache in your soul. I see you. I see how you feed everyone else. You are the one who makes sure the family eats. You are the one who listens to your friends when their hearts are broken. You are the one who stays late at work to fix the mistakes of lazy people because you care. You pour out, and you pour out, and you pour out. But when you sit down at the end of the day, when the house is quiet and the lights are low, you look at your own plate. It is empty. You have been surviving on crumbs. You have been eating the leftovers of joy, the scraps of peace that fall from the tables of others. That ends in 30 minutes. The master chef has finished the preparation. The delivery is en route. The angels are moving with the urgency of a courier who knows the package is priceless. Think about the last time you ordered food. You watched the little car on the map. You knew it was getting closer. You got the plate ready. You felt the anticipation. I need you to feel that right now, but multiply it by 1,000. This is not pizza. This is not a burger. This is a life-changing meal of vindication, abundance, and clarity. Why 30 minutes? Because the enemy has set a trap for you in 31 minutes. The enemy, that voice that whispers you are not good enough, that force that tries to steal your sleep, has a plan to make you give up within the hour. The enemy wants you to starve. The enemy wants you to look at your empty plate and believe that is all there is for you. But Archangel Michael is faster. The delivery is speeding past the obstacles. It is bypassing the traffic of doubt. It is running red lights of delay. It is coming to your specific address. Not your neighbor's house. Yours. I know you feel like an outsider sometimes. Even in your own family, you feel like a guest who wasn't fully invited. You sit at the table, but you feel like you are watching a movie of other people being happy. You smile, you nod, you pass the salt, but inside, you are screaming. You wonder, when is it my turn? When do I get to be full? I see the tears you wipe away when you are washing dishes so no one sees. I see the way you look in the mirror and wonder where the spark went. You feel like you have been cooking a banquet for everyone else while you slowly fade away. That is why the chef is coming. This meal he is bringing, it has special instructions. It is not just food. It is a cure. It is a weapon. The enemy, let's call them the starvation spirit, has been stealing from your pantry for years. Have you noticed how money comes in and then disappears? Have you noticed how you get a burst of energy and then you are exhausted for 3 days? That is the thief. That is the one snatching the food off your plate before you can take a bite. They think you don't notice. They think you are just unlucky. But you are not unlucky. You are robbed. But the chef has prepared a dish that the enemy cannot touch. It is too hot for them. It is seasoned with divine fire. In 30 minutes, a shift is going to happen. You might smell something sweet, like vanilla or fresh rain, even if your windows are closed. You might feel a sudden warmth on your hands. That is the delivery arriving. Open the door. Not the wood door of your house, but the door of your spirit. Here is what is on the menu. First, an appetizer of truth. You are going to find out who has been lying to you. The chef is serving this first because you need to clear your palate. There is a person, someone close, maybe someone you trust with your secrets, who has been adding poison to your cup. They smile to your face, but behind your back, they speak words that dry up your blessings. They are jealous of your light. They are jealous that you can cook a feast out of nothing. The appetizer of truth is going to taste bitter at first. You will see a text message, or hear a slip of the tongue, or find a piece of paper that reveals their heart. Do not be afraid. Swallow it. It is good for you. It will protect you. Then comes the main course. This is the dish of overflow. Archangel Michael has taken the not enough that you cry about, and he has cooked it into more than enough. You have been worried about a bill. A specific number is haunting you. It keeps you up at night. You do the math in your head over and over, hoping it changes. The main course is going to settle that debt. But not just pay it. It is going to fill you so much that you will have leftovers to give away. The delivery driver is turning the corner. Can you feel the vibration? The enemy is panicking. The starvation spirit is trying to block the driveway. They are trying to distract you. They are trying to make your phone die. They are trying to make someone call you with drama right now to pull you away from this message. Do not answer the drama. Do not look at the distraction. Keep your eyes on the door. This meal was cooked in the fires of your past pain. Remember that time you were rejected? Remember that time you were fired, or dumped, or laughed at? You thought that was the end. But the chef took that pain, chopped it up, marinated it in grace, and turned it into strength. Nothing was wasted. Every tear you cried was collected and used as water for the broth. You are about to taste your own victory. But you must be ready to receive. You cannot eat a 5-star meal on a dirty plate. You need to clear the table. Right now, look at the space around you. Is it cluttered? Is your mind cluttered? Push it aside. Physically, push a space clear on the table in front of you or on your lap. Make room. This is a symbolic act. You are telling the universe, I have space for the blessing. The starvation spirit says, you don't deserve this. You are too broken. You made too many mistakes. The chef says, sit down. I am serving you. Who are you going to listen to? The delivery is 20 minutes away now. The aroma is starting to drift in. It smells like the childhood you wish you had. It smells like safety. It smells like the ocean and the forest and fresh laundry all at once. There is a special sauce on this meal. It is called favor. Favor is when you get what you didn't work for. Favor is when rules are bent for you. Favor is when you walk into a room and people like you and they don't even know why. The chef has poured a heavy ladle of favor over your life. When this meal arrives, the no you heard last week is going to turn into a yes. The door that was slammed in your face is going to be taken off its hinges. But listen, there is a condition. There is always a condition with a meal this expensive. You have to tip the driver. How do you tip an angel? You don't give money. You give faith. You have to believe the meal is real before you see it. You have to set the table before the doorbell rings. If you sit there with your arms crossed, doubting, saying, this is just a video, this isn't real, then the delivery guy is going to keep driving. He will take your blessing to the next house. He will give your feast to someone who is hungry enough to believe. Do not let your neighbor eat your miracle. I know you are tired. I know your stomach hurts from the hunger of waiting. You have been waiting for years. You have watched other people get married, get promoted, buy houses, get healed. You clapped for them. You bought them gifts. You cooked for their parties. And you went home hungry. Archangel Michael saw that. He saw every gift you gave when you couldn't afford it. He saw every prayer you prayed for someone who didn't pray for you. He went into the celestial pantry. He said, this one. This child here. They get the special. The special is not on the regular menu. The special is reserved for the warriors who survived the night. You are a survivor. You are still here. You didn't quit. You wanted to. Oh, I know you wanted to. Last Tuesday, the thought crossed your mind to just walk away from everything. To get in the car and drive until the gas ran out. But you stayed. You kept cooking for everyone else. Now, the timer is dinging. The 30-minute window is closing in. The antagonists in your life, the doubters, the users, the energy vampires. They are about to see you eat. And they are not invited to the table. Scripture says, "He prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies." Note that it doesn't say He sends the enemies away. No. He keeps them there. He wants them to watch. He wants them to smell the steak. He wants them to see the steam rising from the potatoes. He wants them to watch you take that first bite of joy. They will be hungry, and you will be full. This is the divine reversal. The ones who took from you will have to watch you receive. But you must follow the instructions on the receipt. When the delivery comes, there is a receipt in the bag. Most people throw it away. Do not throw it away. The instruction is simple but strange. Archangel Michael says, "When the blessing comes, do not hoard it. Break the bread." This means the moment you get the good news, the phone call, the email, the deposit, the healing, you must immediately share a piece of it. Not all of it. Just a piece. If it is money, give a small amount to a stranger. If it is joy, call someone who is sad and encourage them. If it is energy, clean someone else's kitchen. This act of breaking bread seals the flavor. It makes the meal last forever. If you hoard it, it will spoil. If you share it, it multiplies. The delivery is 10 minutes away. Can you hear the engine? It is a hum in the atmosphere. The birds outside are chirping louder. The wind is picking up. The air in your room is getting thicker. The chef is wiping his hands on his apron. He is smiling. He is proud of this dish. He made it just for your taste buds. He knows you don't like it too spicy, but you like it rich. He knows exactly what you need. Get ready. Fix your hair. Wash your face. Put on a fresh shirt if you have to. You are about to dine with the divine. Do not let the enemy distract you now. The phone is going to ring. Ignore it unless it is the delivery. The TV is going to get loud. Turn it down. Focus. Your hunger is ending. Your famine is over. The chef is at the door. Wait. Stop. Freeze right where you are. Do not move a muscle. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is wrong. The script I was given, it just changed. The ink is changing color on the page right in front of my eyes. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. I was telling you about a meal. I was telling you about a delivery. But Archangel Michael just stopped the driver. He pulled the car over to the side of the road. Why? Because he checked the bag. And he realized something was missing. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. Turn your palms up. Look at the lines on your skin. They tell a story of struggle, yes. I see the scars. I see the dryness. Those hands have worked so hard. But they were also shaped to hold a cup, not just a plate. The meal I told you about? It wasn't enough. It was incomplete. The lawyer of heaven whispered something to the chef. A secret clause. There is a drink that goes with the meal. And this drink changes everything. The meal was for your survival. The drink is for your power. The enemy didn't mind if you got a little food. The enemy knows you can eat and then be hungry again tomorrow. The enemy was actually going to let the car arrive, because he knew a single meal wouldn't free you. It would just comfort you for a night. But the drink? The elixir of authority? The enemy is terrified of that. That is why the driver stopped. The enemy tried to steal the cup out of the bag before it left the kitchen. Archangel Michael just found it. He found the cup hidden behind the stove. The enemy tried to hide your power. This is the secret within the secret. The instruction I gave you about breaking bread? Forget it. That is for beginners. That is for the people who clicked off 2 minutes ago. They will go through life just sharing crumbs. For you? The instruction is different. You are not just supposed to eat. You are supposed to pour. There is a specific thirst you have had. Not hunger. Thirst. A dry throat. A feeling that you cannot speak your truth. A feeling that your voice is trapped. That is because you are dehydrated of power. The chef has added a bottle of new wine to the bag. This changes the timeline. The urgency just spiked. The driver is back in the car. He is driving faster now. He has to get to you before the old guard finds out he has the wine. The old guard are the spirits of tradition, the spirits of stay in your place, the spirits of be quiet and be nice. They hate the new wine. They know that if you drink this, you will stop being a doormat. You will stop saying yes when you mean no. You will stand up taller. You will speak with thunder. They are trying to slash the tires of the delivery car. You have until the sun goes down to claim this. If the sun has already gone down where you are, you have until it rises. The cycle of the sun is the lock on this safe. You must act. The revelation is this: you are not just a guest at the table. You are the owner of the restaurant. The enemy lied and told you that you were lucky to get a reservation. The truth is, your name is on the deed. The chef works for you. Do you understand? You have been begging for scraps in a house that you own. This delivery is not a gift. It is the keys. The meal inside the bag covers a document. The document is the title deed to your destiny. The enemy hid it under the mashed potatoes. They thought you would just eat the potatoes and throw the bag away. They thought you were too focused on your belly to look for your birthright. But now you know. When the blessing arrives, and it is arriving, look at the time, the minutes are ticking. You must dig deeper. Do not just take the surface blessing. Do not just take the little bit of extra money or the text message of apology. Look underneath it. Ask the question, what else is here? There is a hidden opportunity attached to the blessing. For example, if you get a new job offer, that is the meal. But the drink? The drink is that the job allows you to meet a specific person who will launch your true dream. If you get a check in the mail, that is the meal. The drink is the confidence it gives you to finally invest in your talent. Do not settle for the food. Go for the wine. Go for the power. The timeline is critical. The enemy is regrouping. They know I am telling you this. They are trying to scramble the signal. You might feel a headache right now. Or a sudden wave of sleepiness. That is them trying to sedate you so you miss the delivery. Wake up. Shake your head. Stand up if you have to. Splash cold water on your face. Do not sleep through the knock. The chef is speeding. The angels are holding back the traffic. The pattern has been interrupted. The plan has been upgraded. You were going to get a lunch. Now you are getting a kingdom. The stakes are higher. The danger is real. But the reward is infinite. Are you ready to claim the title deed? Are you ready to drink the new wine of authority? Then you must perform the prophetic sign. The original instruction was to clear the table. That is still good. But now, you must do one more thing. Go to your kitchen. Find a glass. Just a simple glass. Fill it with water. Hold it in your hand. This water represents the new wine, the power, the clarity. Hold it up. Look through the water. See how it distorts the room. See how it changes the way things look. That is how your perspective is about to change. Say this out loud, or whisper it if you are not alone. Say, I am not just hungry. I am the owner. Drink the water. All of it. Feel it going down. Feel it hydrating your spirit. This is the activation. This tells the delivery driver, I am home. I am awake. I am ready for the full package. If you do not do this, the driver might leave the bag on the porch, and the raccoon, the enemy, will come and tear it open and steal the deed. You will get the mess, but not the message. Drink the water. Claim the power. Now, listen to the final instructions. The delivery is pulling up. The headlights are sweeping across your front window. The chef has signed the receipt. Paid in full. No more debt. No more guilt. No more shame. The meal is yours. The wine is yours. The restaurant is yours. Prophetic signs are appearing everywhere for the chosen ones who are watching this. You will see the number 555. That is the number of change. You will see it on a license plate, a clock, a receipt. When you see it, smile. It means the chef is cooking. You will smell bread baking in places where there is no bakery. You will hear a song from your childhood that you haven't heard in 20 years. These are the breadcrumbs leading you to the feast. A woman named Sarah from Ohio, she was just like you. She watched a video like this 3 days ago. She felt the hunger. She felt the outsider feeling. She followed the instruction. She drank the water. She claimed the ownership. The next morning, she got a letter. It wasn't a check. It was an old insurance policy from a grandmother she barely knew. Sarah thought it was worth a few $100s. She called the number. The agent on the phone was quiet. Then he said, "Ma'am, are you sitting down?" It wasn't hundreds. It was enough to pay off her house and her sister's house. Sarah didn't just get a meal. She bought the restaurant. She said, "I felt like I was waking up from a long, bad dream." It is your turn to wake up. The driver is walking up the path. He is carrying the bag. It is heavy. It is glowing. He is reaching for the doorbell. Do you hear it? The dogs might bark. The wind might blow. This is it. Type, "The source is mine," right now. Do not wait. Type it to sign the digital receipt. The source is mine. This locks the GPS coordinates. This ensures the delivery comes to you and not the person watching after you. There is a limited supply of the new wine. It is a vintage reserve. Only the first wave of believers get the full bottle. Secure your portion. The source is mine. The chef is watching. He is wiping his hands on the apron. He is nodding. He sees you typing. He sees you drinking the water. He says, "It is done." The table is set. The enemies are tied to their chairs, forced to watch. The cover is being lifted off the plate. The steam is rising. It is time to feast. It is time to rule. Type Amen.